time I tried to kill a man just for looking at me wrong. Anger so strong I couldn't stop myself. Well, I was killing myself one shot at a time, going insane from the pain, the women and the wine. But I finally hit bottom in an alleyway. Hell wasn't but a breath away, so I hit my knees in the street and begged God for mercy. Last night, I told the devil where to go. You know heaven got my soul. Ain't gonna listen to his lies no more. Last night, I told the devil where to go. I could have saved myself a lot of hurting time, 'cause I'd have just listened to my mama every time she cried. But I was way too lost in a sinner's haze, burning up the days, just another young man who had lost his way. Now it finally makes sense what the preacher said when he said, son, you don't want to wake up dead and find yourself alone in the fires of hell. Everybody last night, I told the devil where to go. You know heaven got my soul. saw her boyfriend, white as he was tall. Well, he broke up our hug with a 6'5" shove, and I found myself slammed up against the wall. Why does everybody want to kick my ass? I'm just trying to have a little fun for all the ones who can't. And just because I kiss the prettiest girls and I drive my truck too fast. Why does everybody want to kick my ass? Well, I've never been the type to walk up and pick a fight. I've always been the kind to get along. I throw parties all
Really,
the
Dad?
time, and they're always on my dime. We drank and danced and smoked until the dawn. Well, my style of stress relief sometimes deserves to be the police show up, cut donuts in my yard. And while the Zeppelin plays around, they run off my party crowd. They cuff my wrists and throw me down so hard. Why does everybody want to kick my ass? I'm just trying to have a little fun for all the ones who can. And just because I kiss the prettiest girls and I drive my truck too fast. Why does everybody want to kick my ass? Just because I kiss the prettiest girls and I drive my truck too fast. Why does everybody want? It seems like everybody wants. Why does everybody want to kick my ass? Kick my ass. Or more like, boys, play me a love song. Bedroom music. Brothers, give me a groove. So look to your left and to your right. If there's somebody you don't know, maybe it's time to introduce yourself. Maybe say, Senorita, pleased to meet ya. Would you like a pizza or margarita? Vamos a tenerla con mujer y alma consuela. Tiene bellas grandes y ella no es fea. He jumped out the window with his guitar in his hand and said, shoot me, Daddy, I'm Superman, I'm Superman, I'm Superman, I'm Superman, I'm Superman. Brothers and sisters, we're here for one reason and one reason alone, to share our love of music.
And I'll tag you in it because you
I
talked.
present to you country music without prejudice. Hey!